Oh no, it's that one.
This is No Pressure Podcast, aka 33rd and 1/3.
Yeah.
We're definitely in here today.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We got a guest in the place.
Yeah.
This is our season 2 premiere.
Kicking it off, dog.
We kicking it off, man.
Like a football.
Yes, sir.
Kicking that thing off, getting
Right.
started, boy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Big punt. So we gonna go ahead and kick the game off for real, man. I'm just gonna introduce myself for those that may not know me. I'm King Sos, and I'm gonna let my people introduce themselves.
Yes, sir. It's Zay King in here, man. And you know what it is, 33 and a third.
Yes, sir. Chico
You got down
Suave.
3 kings in that big. Go ahead, Chico.
My bad,
Let
my
them
bad.
know.
I cut y'all
No.
My bad,
You know,
my bad.
You know my intro be a little long sometimes. You know, we cool though. You cut it short today. See we popping out big. Go ahead, dog.
All right. Chico Suave. Sturdy. You know.
Staying sturdy in this
Staying
thing.
sturdy.
Yes, sir. And I guess what we got over here.
We
Yeah,
got
what's happening? It's your boy Tony Bagz, man.
Yes,
Coming through.
yes, sir, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Yeah.
you coming through, big
Man, I
dog.
appreciate that.
Hey,
Yeah.
boy, say he just
Bless us, man.
landed, dog.
Just landed.
Yeah.
Fresh out of Miami,
I should have
dog.
bet you yesterday.
You should have
dog.
betted me.
I
You
told
should have betted me. Y'all niggas be losing bet. Y'all, you scared money don't make no money,
Don't
dog.
make no money.
Scared money don't make no money.
And I'm a gambling man. I said we was on the phone. I said I bet you he in Miami right now, and I was right.
Yeah, I was
Hey.
getting back today because actually one of my close friends, he's opening up a new money counter line.
Man,
Yeah, it's gonna be like a gold money counter.
okay.
So he's doing the recording for that today, and he want me to do the
But-
opening recording for that right there.
You the man for that too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we got that later on.
Tony Bagz is the man for the money
sir.
counting now.
Yeah, we got that later on.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shit, man. Hey, for the people that don't know you, man, you know, we been listening to your shit, you know what I'm saying? Been checking you out.
Okay.
We know where you from. We know what you about.
Yep.
But the people that don't know, let them know where you from, man, what you represent,
My man,
what's
I was
going
born and
on.
raised in Atlanta, south side of Atlanta, Cleveland Avenue.
Yes, sir.
You know, Oak Drive, where I grew. That's the street I grew up on, right there.
Yeah.
You know, really been there, been in Atlanta my whole life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then
That's zone 3 there, ain't it?
Yeah, that's zone 3.
It's a lot of niggas from over there, man. A lot of niggas that done made it from over that way, dog.
Yeah.
A lot of
Couple
niggas
niggas coming out of there too.
Yeah, a lot of up and coming niggas out of there too, dog.
Yeah.
That's like a
It's
real
all hot.
heralded place
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Atlanta,
yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Facts.
that real Cleveland. That shit
Yeah.
real. We were talking about that
Yeah.
shit one day.
Yeah.
Them little side streets out Cleveland, boy.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck around too much over there.
No,
dog.
you really
You don't want
don't.
to fuck around too much over
really
there. You
don't.
better know a nigga.
See, I was out here when it was Dixie Hills on Cleveland Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Before they changed the name. And,
That was the name before?
yeah, and then Stewart Avenue.
When it was Stewart, when it was Metropolitan was
When it was
Stewart,
Stewart
yeah.
Avenue. Everybody's Metropolitan. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. It's Stewart Avenue.
Goddamn, Pleasure was over that
You
bitch.
understand?
You know what I'm
Chocolate
saying?
City. Yeah.
Oh, back in my dad's days, right there.
Yeah, that's throwback. That
Yeah.
throwback
Damn,
shit.
I'm
That's
old.
throwback
What
shit.
Chocolate City?
See, yeah, that's
We told you were old, dog.
I don't give a shit, but that's the best time in Atlanta.
Hey, man, Atlanta was the shit.
Chocolate City was across the street from Club Nicky. And anybody that know, they was out there.
Yes, sir. So that's where Tony Bagz from, dog.
right, that's
He
right.
from the trenches for real.
From the
Yeah,
trenches.
yeah,
He from the,
yeah,
he
yeah,
really
no
from
doubt.
there. He really
No
from
doubt,
there,
no
man.
doubt.
Yeah.
Like you be fucking with like, the other nigga that from over there though and shit, like Thug and all them, man.
Yeah, me and Thug got plenty of music together, man.
Yeah.
I you know, when we was up and coming, fucking with Future when he was up and coming.
Yeah.
Really, mostly everybody that's from over there that did shit.
You been fucking
You know what I
with
mean? Yeah.
They know bad. They know you.
Yeah, you know, me and Block 125, we from the same street. So,
Okay.
you know, we got a lot of shit together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I be seeing you with a young boy, big Flash too, man.
Yeah, I seen
Big
that.
Flash.
Big Flash,
You got a
yeah.
mixtape with him too, don't it?
Yeah, he up and coming right now.
Yeah.
That's my little young nigga, man.
Yeah.
He
your artist?
That boy hard. That boy
He ain't my
hard, man.
artist, but you know what I mean?
That's your people, though.
Yeah, he
I
my
got you.
that's my little young nigga though.
From the same block and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Came
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That little nigga hard.
So before we get into some more questions, man. So you know we listen to I'm Up, man,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. We did.
and we fucks with it heavy, man.
I fuck with a lot of that nigga shit though.
We fucks
Yeah.
with it heavy, bro.
Yeah.
We fucks with it heavy, and I'm real critical of music. So I say I fuck
Okay.
with something heavy, I mean that shit.
Okay.
So you know, just tell the people, man, like what was the thought behind this next project?
Man, to be honest, I was like, man, I need to hurry up and drop some shit because we had been working on Big Flash Project, and Big Flash Project had dropped right after me and when we did the tape together. His tape ended up dropping, and then we did a tape with me, Flash, and Lil Quan.
Okay.
Y'all gonna be hearing about him in a minute. That's my little brother.
Yeah.
You know, he up and coming too right now.
Okay.
And
so you got a whole team then. You got a team.
Yeah.
They been running with you from the beginning. The same boys.
Yeah. These, hell yeah. You know, but they just started rapping though. You know what I'm saying? Cause they're a little younger than me. I've been at this shit about 10, 12 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? They just started off, but they hard though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can tell Tony Bagz been doing this shit for a minute too, man.
Yeah.
Cause his shit looks so professional, man.
Yeah.
Like we watching videos and shit, you be like, damn, that nigga shit hard, man. Like
I try to put all great professional looking content out.
What you
You
doing?
know what I mean? Well, I want to make it look like maybe a label might be behind the nigga, but maybe not. You really don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I want to make
Keep
it
them
look
guessing.
to people eyes. So it's gonna be professional.
Yeah.
If it's not, I don't want to throw it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what that mean? That mean the money ain't lacking, dog. When the nigga doing shit like that right there, when everything is quality, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, it's always quality over quantity, though.
Always gotta be
Put
quality.
some quality
Yeah.
shit out, man. It's gonna always
Don't just
be
put the
better.
shit out just to be putting it out.
Yeah,
It gotta be
facts,
good shit.
facts.
That's why I try to flood the timeline, but that shit gotta be right, man. I be wanting that shit to be right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Covers gotta be right. Excuse me. You know what I mean? Videos gotta be right. The mix on the music gotta be right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get you, man. Patience is the key component to success. So, you know, I understand you want to drop it when everything is right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, man.
Yep.
Well, coming from the beginning, what started you rapping?
Man, listening to Master Key and Cash Money back in the day.
Yeah.
the
That's more
Hot
your generation,
Boys.
right?
Yeah, the Hot Boys.
Yeah.
I was in elementary school, so
Oh, man,
I used
I'm old as
to I used to you know, learn all they raps and recite they raps.
Yeah.
And we'd go back to school the next day, and couple of friends, we be acting like we be the Hot Boys.
Yeah.
You know, I always like to be Wayne or the Turk.
Yeah.
You know,
The youngest nigga.
The youngest
Yeah,
nigga.
the youngest nigga.
That makes sense.
So we'll remember all their lines and recite those songs and be on the desk beating until one day, like, we was sitting in school like, man, we should come up with our own lyrics.
We can do this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So from then I was like, I love the music. I love music, and I started recording in the studio when I was like 14. So
Okay, yeah.
I've been recording. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I just started taking the rap game serious back in like, what we say, probably back in like 10.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when I really started, you know what I mean, with I was with 125, and we started out together and just started taking it real serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, doing the videos, going to do the shows at Platinum, Magic City, Onyx.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nigga was in there.
Because we was
in
already
there young.
doing the shit anyway, so
Yeah.
why not grab the mic and spin our music?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just started taking it serious around about 2010.
That's
So
still a good minute though. You been
Yeah.
putting your shit down hard.
10 years
Yeah.
now.
Putting pressure on that bitch for a minute.
I dropped my first mixtape. I think it was 2010.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was when I
What
dropped
name
my
of your first
mixtape.
mixtape was?
First mixtape was Music Like an Album.
Okay.
Mixtape Like an Album.
Mixtape like an album.
Okay.
Mixtape
Like
like
10 years
an
ago.
album.
Like an album.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
That's how you know he done
Mixtape
dropped
like
that
that.
material. He had to think about that
Yeah,
shit.
think about that shit.
He been
Yeah.
working.
Nigga been doing it. Oh, he be definitely be working now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Working.
yeah.
So with you being from the streets and shit, man, what's it like? What you seen has been the transition been like from the street going into the hip hop thing? I know it's been you've been doing it for a minute now, so you
Right.
kind of comfortable in it. So, but just tell us how that transition was or how it's been.
It been kind of hard. It was hard because you had to finagle the two out. You got to which one you ready to do, which one you gonna spend your time in, because both of them take time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I got a passion for music. That's the only reason why I'm still doing this shit. Because I love to make music.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have never loved to make music, I'd have been quit and found me a day job.
For real, yeah. Nigga better been doing something else, yeah.
Doing something else, but my passion, you know, and my passion in me being God-fearing or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I always believe that it's going to work one day.
Right.
So, with me just saying that, I had to be like, look, we're going to do one of the two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You done did the street shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? You love this music. You hot. You can do it. You can rap.
Right.
You ain't no ugly nigga.
Yeah, hey, you know what I'm saying?
So,
you gotta have confidence in yourself, man.
Yeah.
If you don't love you, who gonna love you? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man,
Gotta love yourself first.
Do this shit. I just started, look, I'm going to do this shit. Start dedicating most of my time in that studio to perfect my craft. You know what I mean? And just do it. You know what I mean? But it was a hard transition because, you know, the money.
Yeah.
You
You can see them.
And
I can see the money right
I
here.
was just about to
I ain't
ask you
seen
that.
the money right here.
What's
yet.
it like transitioning from the street to that?
Yeah.
Like he kind of led right into what we was about to ask next.
Yeah, it was the money. You know what I mean? Because shit, we weren't plentiful. I ain't got no rich ass families.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and music take money.
Yeah.
Music take money to do.
Yeah.
Niggas don't be knowing, like, just going to the studio, paying producers and paying people to put shit out, man. That shit take dollars.
But that's when that belief come in, though, knowing that shit gonna work out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That push you keep
One
going.
day.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It ain't if it's gonna work out, it's just when it's gonna
When it's gonna work out?
Yeah,
Because you gotta already know it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen.
Yep, you gotta be
Because the
having
only
that
way
shit
it
in
don't
mind.
happen if you stop.
Yeah.
That's the only way it ain't gonna happen if you stop.
And
You keep going, it gonna happen.
Yeah, and I think that's why the most successful people they make it is because they consistent. They don't give up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like no matter what get thrown in front of you, you got to keep pushing.
Cause you hear every success story in some way in that thing, it always be a whole bunch of turbulence.
Oh, yeah.
A whole bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
But the motherfucker kept going.
Of course.
And then at the end, you know what happened.
Yeah.
So you gotta have that perseverance in there, man.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do.
That's what push you to the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't have that drive, man,
Yeah.
you can't go to that
Yeah,
next
you
level
wasting
anyway.
your time.
You waste your time.
Yeah.
And the people around you too. Of
course.
And your family.
Yeah.
Everybody that's behind you.
That's
Damn
what really anything you doing in life, man. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We doing podcasts. We gotta do this shit.
Yeah. We talk about that on here a lot, dog.
We gotta do this.
Do what we
shit.
doing.
If we fixing cars, we gotta do that shit.
If we
washing cars.
cutting grass, whatever.
Yeah,
We
gotta
doing
do
that
this
shit, dog.
We gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta put your heart into whatever you're doing anyway. That's how I feel.
Facts.
You know.
Facts.
For real, man. If you ain't doing it with no heart, don't do it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
That's the advice, right? I want to ask him what's his advice to the people that trying to come up from him. That's it, though.
Yeah.
If you ain't gonna have no heart doing it,
Yeah. And, man, you gotta stay true to yourself, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't do no fuck shit, no lame shit to be accepted.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Really with that, just keep it real with yourself first. If you can't keep it real with yourself first, you're not gonna be able to keep it real with
anybody.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
everything else fake after that.
Yeah, this industry shit, man, it's so shiesty and fucked up, man.
Yeah.
And so vulturized. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is just a lot of people in it to get people, and a lot of people in it because they want to make it to the top, and they doing anything and everything, selling their soul.
Yeah.
You know what
They
I'm saying?
down for whatever, just to get a badge, just to get something, get notoriety.
And man, just keep it real, keep it 1,000.
Yeah.
Put your heart in this shit. Perfect your crowd. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Keep doing it.
Yeah.
A lot of people fail to realize too, when they do shit like that, it don't get them nowhere.
No, it don't.
Nah, don't.
They get
It
no
don't work
fucking
for you.
work when they do shit like that.
Yeah, it don't work
Facts.
for you.
Facts, man. That shit don't work. I don't know why motherfuckers try to do it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Man,
Crazy, man. That's real crazy.
Now, this is one real important question that we won't ask because all of us have that in common. You're a father.
Right.
So the question is, this is the one I really wanted to ask.
yeah.
So how hard is it for you with what you're doing right now, like the balance with your hustle, your grind, and then, trying to establish who you are as a father with your child or your children? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say because of my child's not in the actual home with me. I'm able to balance it out. I'm really just not getting on one accord. You know what I mean, with my baby mama.
I trust.
Yeah.
You know
what I'm
trust
saying?
me. I understand.
I'm gonna put that out there first because
It take that.
yeah, it's been years we've been bumping heads, but we're just not trying to, you know what I mean, get it on one accord where we ain't bumping heads too much. And like I told her, she's getting older, so you know, it ain't gonna. When she's getting older, it ain't gonna help out or work if we keep bumping heads.
Yeah.
To try to raise her. But the answer to your question is, you know, I always, been a father, but with her not being at home with me, you know, she's come over on the weekends or when school out and stuff like that. I just try to, teach her the right thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to do right by people. You know?
Yeah.
And then them times you have her, you spend a lot of times with them versus
Yeah,
when you hustling. Then when it's daytime, it's daytime.
You cut everything else off. They go hard for
I just a couple months ago put on the first plane ride.
Okay.
Took her to Miami with me.
Okay.
You know, I said, well, you get older now, because she always, I want to go. I'm like, you too young to go.
Yeah.
But you get a little older now. We on plane rides now.
Yeah.
We've been doing the Disney World, all of like the Orlandos, and you know what I mean. She know her pop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean.
And that's most
She
important.
know her pops, and I didn't took penitentiary chances to make sure she got what she need to have. You know what I mean.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
They love that,
That's
man.
love, man.
Yeah, that's definitely love.
That's what kings do, man. That's why I ain't know who wanted to ask that, but that's the question.
But we all feel that. We all feel that.
Yeah.
We all feel. We all fathers at
We
the
all
table.
fathers. You know, we all got
Yeah.
children, so that's what we do it for. You know what I'm saying?
And on top of that, we got to bring the next generation up where they'll be able to take care of us.
Right.
When we get older, be able to take care of the world. When we're not able to take care of the world.
That's right.
We talk about this sometime on
You know
here,
what I'm
man.
saying?
We the most important generation right now that's living right now.
Yeah.
Because we got control over the next one that's behind us.
That's
And we got the connection with the one that's older than us.
yeah,
So
we
we
kinda
like the bridge in the middle, man.
Real shit.
So we the important. If we fuck up, everything else fuck up, man.
Right.
So we gotta do the right shit. We gotta make sure we doing everything right. Do the shit we're supposed to do.
I try to keep it in her head, though. You know what I mean? About respecting elders. You
Right.
know?
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Most of all the stuff I was raised up with. You know what I mean? Because I was raised with a lot of morals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to instill that into her too. You know, but for the most part, she's a great kid. She do well in school.
Right.
You know, and kids gonna be kids. You know, they gonna fuck up every now and then.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know,
We all have.
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm really proud of her because she do her thing in school. Though,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She do bring good grades home.
Yeah.
You
You know, that all make a parent proud.
Yeah, this is her second year in high school.
Oh, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I told her right now with the COVID stuff going on, how school going on now,
Yeah.
really got to focus and, bust down and do what you need to do. You got 2 more years at it. You know what I mean?
Let's go ahead and get it over with. Get it out of there, man.
Yeah.
Y'all don't tell my kid the same thing, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
got a
harder
son
now.
that's senior in high school
Yeah,
right
I got
now.
a junior in high school.
That shit is hard now, being that they gotta do school at home.
Yeah.
That shit, man, that shit run me crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Man, I don't get no
I didn't
sleep.
even like sitting behind a desk in school when I was
It
in
would
that
drive you
motherfucker.
crazy because of the era you came up in. But
Yeah.
with them,
But their attention span short too now, bro. They
yeah,
shit
it
worse
is,
than ours.
but
It is.
their attention span is like on like this shit, right?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
And
saying?
that's what school on.
My attention
You know
span
what
was
I'm
like,
saying?
I gotta get the fuck out this house, man, before I
Yeah.
go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Shit going on, I hear everybody yelling and screaming, I'm missing something. I don't trying to be in this bitch, let me out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
We didn't
how it
like
was
to be in
for
the
us.
house.
No, that was our
We
generation.
want to be
like to be
outside.
outside.
We like to be
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
This
What's
would have
going on?
killed us right now.
Yes.
This coronavirus shit would have killed us back in the day, dog.
Like, what's going on?
Like,
Yeah.
you can't go outside. What?
That's a
Can't go to school, huh?
That's a death
I
sentence.
mean, I don't like school, but I like being there with my people, my homies and shit,
Go
and
there
not fucking
fucking
around.
I'm not
Fuck
at
around.
home. I'm
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
I don't like school, but I like going
Right.
to school. You know what I'm saying?
Those, you know, everybody, you know what that was. Like,
Yeah.
I'm here for the girls and food. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Girls and food,
Everybody.
man.
Girls and food, man.
Hell
And
yeah.
then after that, man, then when the bell rang,
Crack a couple of jokes, get in a little trouble with my homeboys and shit, man.
Laugh.
man.
Go back home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
man.
So, we got one more question, man. So,
What you want? Go ahead.
I was gonna ask.
Go ahead.
The one I was gonna ask was, what is your? We don't got one more, it's a couple more. What's your goal with your music right now?
Wow, that's a good question right there.
Yeah.
My goal right now. My goal with my music, the ultimate goal is for me to be, like longevity.
Right.
Okay.
Like I don't want to be no.
I like that word, man.
Yeah, no one hit wonder. So my goal is to make good music, put more music out, and hook up with the right people and get with the right team to, better put my music out and
go to the next level.
Yeah, go to the next level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where we can start getting paid and the team get paid. So that's the ultimate goal right now, is to get paid.
Yeah.
I'm not getting paid right now, but to get paid.
Yeah.
Exactly. Everything right now is just out of pocket.
Yeah.
Unless you gotta, we ain't doing shows right now, but when we start back, you know what I'm saying? You get paid for a show or two, but right now everything's just out of pocket. So we trying to regroup some of this bread back.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
With that being said, though, I know that I can see right now you're independent. Do you think they're gonna take a deal to make that happen, or you got other plans?
Or do you want to go?
Yeah, do you want to go?
I mean, you want to stay independent?
If it's the right situation,
yeah,
right.
If it's the right situation at the right time. Most of all, if God want that for me,
see,
maybe He want me to be
most important.
You
go, yeah.
Be independent because He got more in store for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't never, my God big, so I don't never want to accept the littlest things. You know what I'm saying? When I can get bigger, if I wait a little bit more longer, it'll be better than me just snatching something up real quick,
taking you off your path.
You know what I'm saying? But if the right deal was to come through right now, where I can reap the resources off that, as far as like the connects and to get me where I need to be at, then of course they ain't even got to give me no money right now.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just need the resources. To take me to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
That one open door to lead the other open door.
You need the doors to open up.
Yeah.
Your doors to open up. That's what you want.
I need people to hear me and see me and feed into my lifestyle. Because they're gonna like it.
Right. So that be a lot of nigga problem, man. They want to just chase the bag and want to go. Oh, they want to give me this much money. I'm gonna sign. You done signed your whole life away.
Right.
You gave up everything, and then 5 years later, you be looking like own none of that.
Yeah.
Right.
But see, he looking at it from a point of view of
I'm a businessman, so at the end of the day is too though. Right now we just investing.
Yeah.
Right.
So if I need to get with a label to invest a year, 2 years without even getting paid or getting a lot of money to get where I need to get to,
right?
Because I know how to hustle.
Right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, to get where I need to be, then okay, cool. I understand the process and the hustle.
Yeah. So you thinking long term, right?
But after that, then
longevity.
You know what I mean? Damn, I'm another Drake or another Future or another Thug or something.
Boy, you make it that level, but don't forget about your dog down here.
You know what I mean?
Don't forget about your dog down here.
That's the level I'm trying to reach. Yeah. I don't want to do it if I can't get to that level.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want.
That's the way you got to think about it, though. Yeah. That's what you got to think about. You gonna get though.
Yeah.
With that attitude, you gonna be there
because you want to be the best.
I got to, man. We got too much family to take care of.
For real. Family big, man. It take a lot of money. You gotta get it. We gotta do that.
Most of all, though, too, like, I want to be able to help other people that's trying to come up, get where they need to be at, and show them the ropes and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Each one teach one.
Right. Yeah. You know. But yeah, we got to make it big. It got to be big. Yeah. We got to be big. Private jets. All that, we gotta own all that.
Yeah, private jet, but
we gotta own all.
But you know how cool, you know how fly that is, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They have your own fucking jet, man.
Yeah,
we gotta own all that.
Nigga, you can go wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Whenever I want to go.
Yeah.
Pilot A.
Just call your pilot.
You just have to make a phone call.
Bro, I'm ready. I'm trying to go to Dubai tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah. He gonna get them. He gonna. Hey.
We'll see him at the top.
Yeah.
We gonna be on the plane.
It's called ballers etiquette.
Hey,
You get the jet, we get the fuel.
yeah. Hey,
know what I'm saying?
we go wherever.
Ballers etiquette, man.
Go wherever.
Hey, next time y'all doing one interviewing, we gonna be on the jet.
Yeah.
We gonna be on the
That's
jet
it.
interviewing. Yeah.
Podcast on
Yes,
the jet.
sir.
For
Yes,
real.
sir.
The only one in the
Speak it to
world.
existence,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Simply for
We
right.
gonna speak it to
You know what I'm
existence.
saying?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. That's
That's
why we.
for sure.
I'm glad, man. That's why it's crazy because he's our first guest for season 2, but he was the first person that we ran into when we got here in the plug.
Hit the plug. They ain't sure
You know what
was.
I'm
That
saying?
was our first day recording. Hit the plug.
First
man.
day when we
We
walked.
ran into you, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Show did right outside.
Right outside. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right
yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
And we could tell he was a boss right there.
Yeah.
We like, man, this guy it's an aura about
Yeah.
him, man.
Right.
We
We
need to
gotta
get
go
with that
holler at
dude,
him.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause we see a lot of people at the plug. We don't talk to everybody, but
no, we don't.
this guy we had to holler at him, man.
No, we don't.
But-
Trust me, we don't
Hey,
talk to
but we don't
everybody.
talk to everybody. But hey,
We don't.
We had to holler at this guy, man.
Yeah, man.
You see why?
You got your single out now, Surf, man. That's doing pretty good.
Surf,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that shit hard too.
And you know what? That wasn't even supposed to be in the single.
Really?
Damn.
It was.
It just happened.
That's the one that's gonna
Yeah.
blow up too.
Yeah.
It didn't even supposed to be the single. I've been playing real bad
Yeah.
in the club because it's a club song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Surf one of those, and I've been getting real good feedback on Surf. I did a Triller, and that's what made me shoot the video to Surf. Put Surf out first. I did a Triller and got great feedback. I said, man, let me go on and do this little video right quick. And when I did the video and put the video out, there was just so many people just like, man, I like that. And then you can understand the words and hear the words. I wasn't rapping too fast. You know what I'm saying? So people was hearing what I was saying and talking slick in there.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah,
the
the
vibe about it, man.
Yeah, it was a big vibe.
They got
Yeah.
that melody, man.
I like making those kind of records.
But
You know what I'm saying?
you got a few though.
Yeah,
you got
you
a
do.
few, man.
You prefer those over like club hits, like club bangers?
I like club bangers, man. I like vibe music more.
Yeah.
It just
I like
depends on how you
vibe
feeling, what
music,
you
but
make.
I get into a vibe and the whole mixtape would be slow.
Yeah.
We got no club
That's because you be in
songs.
Miami so much. Man.
Yeah.
You be down
We
there,
got
yeah, yo,
no
so much,
club
man.
songs
Had to
on.
do that to you.
I found myself making all songs sound like Rick Ross down there. With his soft shirts.
Yeah.
Every beat got a sample in it.
Hey, but hey,
Mhm.
when you feeling like that, ain't nothing wrong with it though.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, that's why I like to take trips. That's why I like to take trips, man, because I get different feels and get to see different stuff and do different stuff and see different stuff to talk about.
You think
know
that
what I
help
mean?
you cook up new work?
It does.
That's
It
part
does.
of the process.
It
Hey,
does.
hey, remember we talked about that
Because
man.
I can only say so much about my past.
yeah,
Yep.
You're like, all right, nigga, we know
We
you
know that
done-
part already.
You done did this and you done did
Right.
that, nigga. All right, what you trying to do now?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What you living like now?
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people can't talk about that kind of stuff because they never did it, or they just see it on TV. But most of the stuff is I'm talking about either I done did it, I want to go do it, or we didn't live that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything authentic.
You can visualize it.
We talked about that. We like, man, we say Tony Bagz from Zone 3, man, but he don't sound like nobody from over there, man.
Nah.
That's the reason why, because you travel, go different places, you get different vibes, and you let it come out through your music like that.
Right.
That's why you don't sound like it.
Right.
You from there, but it just look different about you.
Yeah.
Right.
The sound itself, a
But
little
that's
different.
good though, because
Yeah.
that
That
gives you a
great.
universal appeal,
Yeah.
Exactly.
That makes you a little unique, too.
Exactly.
big time universal
Right.
appeal, and that's what
I
the
don't
big
wanna
artists
be-
have.
Yeah, like I was saying, I don't want to be put in that category where he's a trap rapper,
Right.
a trap music rapper.
Yeah.
You know, I can make all kind of music, trap music. We need some slow R&B kind of music, love music,
Yeah.
whatever you want. I want to give it to you. You know what I'm
Tony Bagz on
saying?
the salsa record.
Yeah,
Yeah, shit, that should be hard.
yeah.
Tony
All
Bagz on the
that.
salsa, that should be hard, dog.
All that.
Make it a little bit more diverse too.
Yeah.
You know, accepting different
That shit
cultures.
bang.
That's what I want to. Exactly.
You know,
different
yeah,
cultures,
make you accepting different cultures.
different radio stations.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I'm just not stuck on
can
the
see
rap radio station.
Yeah.
Should have banged, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Badass Dominican chick or
On
something
the,
like that.
on the man, shit. On the hook, nigga. What?
I was visualizing.
That
Like,
reggaeton beat,
Yeah.
man. But that should be hard, dog.
Puerto
You
Rican
fucked around
everywhere.
and did something like Rihanna or something.
But-
Shit go big.
Yeah.
go crazy. You
Nigga
got you had a Knicks reunion on that motherfucker with you.
Yeah.
The word they gonna be there Knicks. Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be coming up where I'm coming up.
Yeah.
Y'all
that shit be hard, dog. We said it first. We said he gonna have it too.
Yeah.
We already see it.
So what you got next going on? What's cooking up next?
Man, right now, next, man, I just I did the party at Saloon. I like to do one party, to bring more press to the
Bucket, Saloon and Bucket?
Bucket
Saloon?
Saloon.
Okay.
I did the party last Sunday. I like to do those parties to catch that visual. Of that moment, and put that visual out, and people be like, okay, that's how he playing. You know what I'm saying? But next, right now, I'm still in the studio recording good music every day.
Right.
I record every day, so with that, right now, just hooking up with the different PRs and stuff like that.
Right.
Trying to see what's the best route to take this stuff to the next level to grow my following. Right now, that's what I'm focused on right now.
Okay.
Mostly that.
That was up, man.
So when I drop the next project, you know what I mean, it'll be a little bit
more
bigger
momentum
than what this I'm Up did.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the next move, basically growing the platform.
Yeah, we're just growing the platform right now. You know what I mean, hollering at different PRs, trying to learn what I need to do to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
And pay the right people, put the money in the right places right now. Because you keep on making music all day long and slap the link in the bio and pray people click on it.
Right.
You got to draw to it.
Without the press behind it.
Yeah.
People not going to know you're not going to come. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got the game plan. You know it.
Yeah.
You know what to do. Sound like you got to figure it out, my boy.
Yeah.
You got to put. He at that stage right now. We got the plan in his head. He working it out.
Yeah.
He in the process of working it out.
Yeah.
And they getting up. And they coming in.
We're definitely working it out.
That vibe. That's what we own it.
We all at the same level. We're at the same level right now.
With this right here, man. We trying to. That's what we
definitely working it out. Trying to grow that platform.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the biggest thing.
Yeah.
That's where the bread gonna come.
That's where is it.
Yeah.
And that was our problem. We weren't social media dude.
Yeah.
We don't do this. We don't really like social media like that. So that's kind of hard. But we got to get in. We starting to get into it now, and we got to get into it because if we want this shit to work, you got to have your followers up on that goddamn social thing.
I double tap. I'm in the double tap.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? That's what I like it for. But as far as like me putting me out, I ain't never for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now just realizing like you really need to use that.
Yeah, you got to engage. I'm just not starting to engage.
You're right.
I usually don't post shit for a long ass time.
Yeah.
And really, that really hurted me more. Hurted my following more than I thought. You know what I mean? So now I'm trying to make it my best to at least try to post something every day. Even if I repost an old picture,
right?
Or I repost an old video, or just keep posting the same video this week. You know what I'm saying? Or go on there and say something to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Anything works.
The engagement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way they say, okay, he on here.
Yeah.
Engaging.
Yeah.
They'll engage back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So once you master the rap game, what's next after that? Like once you kind of feel like you mastered that, you're good in a good place. You know what I mean? You at where you want to be at. What's next after that? You got plans, or you see yourself acting, doing
all that? Big movies.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Big movies on the once it get where it need to be. Yeah, of course that. Big movies, big clothing lines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big
And you got that swag too for that clothing line.
Yeah.
Definitely got that.
Yeah.
Cause you be putting that shit on our Instagram. But I be seeing you now.
Yeah.
But it's Tony Bagz having some goddamn shit on,
Yeah.
I was like, God, didn't
Yeah. Of course, like we gotta do. Cause I'm an entrepreneur anyway. Like right now, I got 3-4 other businesses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna ask you about. What else you got going?
Like right now, I got real estate. I got real estate going on. We buy and flip houses. Me and my wife. She got an online boutique. You know what I'm saying? It's doing numbers right now.
Yeah.
We just opened up a Sprinter van company.
Okay.
Yeah.
What y'all doing with that?
Just
rent them out, or what y'all doing?
For the people who need to ride around, like the Sprinter, the the executive style.
Okay,
entertainers, like whenever they come to town and visit, they got somewhere to get.
Business
people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just opened that up. That's about to jump off the ground right there. We're in the process right now. We just bought 2 Sprinter vans.
Okay.
So we getting them bust down in the inside with the seats and making it look good in the inside. Yeah. So with that and rapping right now, and I own a fence company.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad left me a fence company. He I had been working for years with him, and he ended up getting hurt, so he couldn't do fences no more.
Okay.
So he passed the company down to me, so I ended up changing the company name and running it myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's good, man.
So
that was up, man.
Keep the legacy going too.
Sir.
Yeah. Keeping it going.
Yeah,
keeping it going.
Keeping it going. That's what's up.
With our people.
That's a good question, man. My perspective on rap music is like I put myself in. I could put myself in that situation because when I was listening to rap music back in the day, you wanted to do what they was talking about. They was doing. You know, in the rap music back then, you thought the artist was the hardest.
Hardest motherfucker in the world.
You know what I'm saying? Even though they probably wasn't even doing
none of that shit they sing.
None of that.
But it sounded cool, and you wanted to be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it does have an effect on the society, and it don't. You know what I'm saying? And when I say my part on saying it doesn't, it relies back on the parent and the growing up part about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if I got great parents and not even great parents, just great people raising me, a certain kind of people raising me with certain kind of morals. As you get older, you know that shit they talking about gonna land your dumb ass in jail.
Right.
Yeah.
No money.
Right.
In poverty. You know what I mean?
Why these niggas rich as fuck?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has to come to a point where you know that is a facade. It's just entertaining. Sounds good. It's good party music. At the end of the day, we still got work to do to become whatever we need to become in life.
Exactly.
You know, with taking care of our children, doing whatever we need to do in life. And I think if more parents and older people will instill that into the generation or into their children, will be well off.
Yeah.
So we can't just all blame it on rap music.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't blame it on rap music. Rap music is rap music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It sound good, but at the end of the day, that shit is a facade. Let's get back to reality, real life here.
Right.
What we gonna do about this shit?
What we gonna do?
That is not real life.
Yeah.
This is real life. They making their living.
Yeah.
What you gonna do to make your living?
Right. Yeah. And my little thing on it, rap music really, they reflect real life. And so if whatever going on in the street, whatever going on in the world, that's what people rap about. They talk about. They talk about what they see, what they got going on around them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going. I mean, they're not just making up stuff. You hear the drugs and the violence and all the sex and stuff. Yeah. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
Or at
you know
one
what I
point.
mean? And it's gonna be going on.
Yeah.
Even if people stop rapping, it's gonna be going on still.
Yeah.
So
About it or not, it's
Yeah.
going on.
you can't blame it on rap music because before rap even came, rap came out in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before that, it was still drugs, sex, violence, all type of shit going on before that. So you can't say that
Because the song, the message was about that. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
You know, that's what they was talking about. So I agree with you totally, and I agree with him too. It's like with let's say, I'll give you an instance with that, like when Dr. Dre came out with the Chronic. You know what I'm saying? My dad, that was like one of my first parental advisory tapes that I ever had. And you couldn't tell me shit. I was like, all right, cool. I got the stick on my tape now. I'm a grown ass man. I'm listening to people
on your
cuss
tape.
now.
On your tape,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You see on their tape.
Yeah.
You ready?
I told you
I'm old in here.
I'm old in here. So
I had tape too. Though. I had tape.
That's what I'm saying. You try to play a nigga.
I'm old with you. I'm old with you.
You ain't have it that long. He had tapes for a minute.
When he listened, when we talked about
for a minute.
coming from a nigga that's 4 years old, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, this nigga
Still
fucking
talking.
he in
Still
kindergarten,
talking.
nigga. You ain't even had puberty yet trying to clown me. But anyway, so But he had to talk with me. He was just like, look, bro, they selling records, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna let you listen to this, but don't get caught up in this shit because, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I ain't gonna get caught up in it. The beat is tight. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre make nice beats and all that stuff, but he was like, no, you may not think that it's not gonna have any effect on you, but trust me, anything that you take in your ears repeatedly or anything that you see with your eyes repeatedly is gonna have some type of effect on you.
Yeah.
So he said, I'm letting you know now, do not let this shit get to you because you're gonna start talking like them, you're gonna start acting like them, everything's gonna program you. And I didn't get it then, right? But as I got older, it started making more sense, especially with some of the dumb shit that I was doing. And it wasn't really rap's fault, but it was just my influences. Your influences
it's the
are
way
heavy.
you let rap influence you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Influences.
Mm-hmm.
The influence is heavy. So I think with people trying to blame rap, the world was fucked up before rap music started. You understand? And it could stop tomorrow. God forbid. The world still is gonna have what it's got has going on. I just look at it like people use it as a cop out for some of the stuff that's still happening with us as people, right?
Exactly.
Like rap music has taken a lot of people from the ghetto, you know what I'm saying, from our neighborhoods.
Did a lot of good for a lot of people.
Man, we eating because of that.
Yeah.
And hip hop culture is the biggest influence over the world, if you ask me.
You ain't gotta ask. We ain't gotta ask. It's for real.
It's for real, right?
It's for real.
So, and I think they was doing that because I guess they didn't think it was gonna have the global impact that it had. So a lot of people that try to blame rappers or rap music or to just whoever's a part of the culture, if they not eating off of it, of course they're gonna point the finger at it for whatever thing that's going on. But then you got the other ones, they profiting off it, the culture vultures, right? So it's just like, all right, to me it's a bullshit cop out at the end of the day.
That's what it is.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you got people with them heavy metal dudes. Ozzy Osbourne bit a bird's head off on stage and spit it out and had blood dripping out.
And then we got all these gangsta ass movies and shit too. Like movies be doing a lot of shit too, bro. Like I remember one of my first before music, one of my first memories was from a movie, dog.
Yeah.
Scarface. That's the first movie I remember from a kid. You know how much violence and sex and drugs in that movie?
Right. Yeah, Scarface had it
but
all.
we ain't blaming the Martin Scorsese's and shit.
The Hollywood
for all this shit. We want to blame goddamn the rappers.
Can I quote Jay-Z real quick?
What
He
up?
said, Scarface the movie did more than Scarface the rapper to me. So they ain't to blame for all the shit that's happened to me.
Right.
He said that
That
shit.
real shit.
Yeah.
He said
That's
it.
my whole point right
Yeah.
there. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Yeah. So you cannot blame. I just figure it's like, okay, these niggas they made something big.
Yeah.
We got to find a way to tear it down like we try to tear everything else down that they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's right. The parents, if you got a good support system behind you, and they really are in your ear, you know what I'm saying? I had nosy parents. I don't know about y'all, but I had the parents that went in my shit.
That's the parent job though. That's their job.
They was nosy. Like, if I was like my kids now, I go through my kids' phones and they dresser drawers and stuff like that because I'm trying to make sure I know what they got going on in their lives. And they get mad at it, but it's like, shit, I see why my parents is doing it now. I want to know exactly what y'all got going on.
But you don't care about, but do you worry about the music that your children listen to though?
Of course, I do. You understand?
I mean, I do, but then again, I don't, because I know when I was a kid growing up, I know I listened to a lot of crazy shit, dog. Like 3 Cent Mafia, dog. That one of my favorites.
That's when they was 666.
666, dog. Them niggas was talking about all type of crazy. You listen to that shit, Tony Bagz. 3 Cent back in the day. But them niggas talk about
Say not the
all type
mama
of shit.
to bitches to 9 inches.
Come on now. And I'm like 10, 11, 12 years old, man. You know I ain't doing none of this shit. And I know I can't do none of this shit they talking about.
But you want to.
But I'm saying, in my mind I am. In my mind I am.
Yeah.
I mean, into a weak-minded person, to somebody that, I ain't gonna say weak-minded because even strong people fall to that shit sometimes.
Oh, that's life,
to
baby.
influence. I have been influenced to do some things off of rap music, so it is influential. But now you gotta look at what you listen to. Like, I ain't listening to nobody. I ain't gonna say nobody, but I like listening to people that got a message in their shit. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about the street. I love the street. I love all that other shit. Sick, drugs, all that shit too.
Some substance.
But have something else in there that let me know that, hey, motivate me to go, hey man, let's get that bread. Let's do some shit for the community. Let's do something right. Dog.
Yeah.
Have something extra enough for
Yeah.
me, man.
But I think I got into that as some of the rappers I listened to grew, right? Because as they started growing, their message changed. Because I mean,
you noticed that a lot.
My favorite rapper was Scarface, and he was talking some of the most gangster shit you ever hear in your life at 12, 13 years old. I'm listening to a song called "Hand of the Dead Body." That's some cold-blooded shit. You know what I'm saying? But but he's not. He's still Face. But what he's talking about now, on a whole different plateau.
But he didn't grow.
So
He
me
mature.
as a fan, I'm growing with them too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what to me that would separate just somebody that's just rapping or somebody that's a real artist, like what he was saying, I travel and it reflects in his music. He just ain't talking about shit that he used to do. He talking about what he trying to do and what he got going on right now. That's artistry.
And it's for motivation. It's to motivate the people that's there now.
Yeah.
Like, hey, y'all, this is why I can't. I was right there where you was at.
Yeah.
Now look at me now.
Look at me.
Like, I don't look at a rapper when the rapper be talking about their jewelry and their clothes. I don't look at that shit as no, like, oh, this nigga just being rich and just, Nah, that nigga motivate me, man.
Yeah.
He's showing me that you can do the same thing, man.
Because that's how you build. But see, if a lot of people thought like you, it'd be so many more success stories. But it ain't. You see what I'm saying? It's not too many people that think like that. Like, you just got some people on the opposite side of the coin. Oh, look at this nigga. Like, man.
That's what Bad was saying. We got to teach him, though. We got to teach him.
That's what this is about. That's what this is about. Like, people look at the exterior of what's, man, you don't know what this man has been through to get to where he is today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't know what his struggle was, you know what I'm saying? But he's where he is and where he need to be, and he gonna go where he trying to go.
And if you let
Same
him,
with us.
and if you let him, they'll stick a monkey wrench in your whole little plan. If you let it, you know, that's what mentally, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, niggas saying something about you, you gotta mentally be like, you know, look, be the bigger person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It took me a while to get, you know, a little humble that I am. Mm-hmm. I'm still working on that, but to be humble, learn to be humble, and certain shit, just let that shit just pass by, because it mean that. And a lot of, like I tell my wife, we not gonna give a lot of stuff energy. We're not gonna give it oxygen,
right? Because
we give a subject or a situation that oxygen, it'll grow into that
something
bad
bigger.
thing.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, of course.
Whether we just don't talk about that shit and leave it
off.
alone, you know what I mean? We move on, to bigger and better things.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Oh yeah, the more you talk about it, the more energy you put into it, the bigger it grow.
You know,
and I had to learn that the hard way,
right?
From certain situations in my life. So now it's just like to me, it's like you gotta suffocate it, like he said.
Yeah,
and you gotta suffocate it by not feeding into it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I saw this picture. It was saying like how it's almost like when you feed your sin. Like the more you feed it, the bigger it grows, and then it eats you. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like it was a picture of a small cat. And you start off small with it, but you keep feeding and it grows and it just turns into something disastrous. Yeah. I look at that with like negativity with other people too. Because we had an incident last night. You know what I'm talking about with Shorty. That chick. We was at the party.
Oh.
She came at me with that negative shit. I hit her with the shoulder tap and walked right off.
Yeah, hey.
I walked right off.
And sometimes real motherfuckers, you gotta do that type of shit, man.
You gotta do that.
Now say if you would have fed into that.
Yeah.
Would have led to a big argument.
Yeah, real shit.
Fight.
Yeah.
And you would look bad in the day.
And I would have looked bad.
Yeah. You would look worse than her.
I got a new saying.
Damn, I should left her alone.
I got a new saying. I only speak Kinglish, baby. I only speak Kinglish.
Kinglish only.
That's it. That's my new saying.
For real.
Now, you know, so that's the wavelength I'm on, man.
That hard.
I'm trying to get it.
Yes, sir.
So what we got next, man?
So since when we chopping it up heavy, man, I wanted to go into, I hate saying political, but fuck it, man. We're gonna get in politics a little bit. Kamala Harris.
Yeah, okay.
First ever African American woman to be nominated vice president. Well, not nominated vice president, actually be vice president, but be
candidate
for the vice presidency.
Running mate right now.
I wanted to get everybody's take on how they really feel outside of the standpoint of her making history, right? It's great that she made history, but I wanted to see everybody's outlook on what they felt about that. You know what I'm saying?
You want to get into it further, my brother?
I just felt like it was a chess move. You know, the history behind what she got going on or what she did in the past really ain't really good or positive for the community that we live in as African Americans. So
what she done did in the past?
Well, you know, she actually helped push the bills on marijuana convictions back in the 90s.
Okay.
You know, things of that nature. So she had part in things like that. So really, now that marijuana is where it is, you can't really...
Yeah, that fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And other side shit that she done did too really just doesn't help the fact that, you know what I mean, she's coming in. Yes, she's black, but just because she's black, that don't really mean much.
Yeah.
We know. Yeah.
And I love my people, and I love when they make history.
Yeah.
But my thing is, man, you got to get the right people for the job, right? Because and it's nothing against her, but it's just if you look at what's going on now, like this shit that's going on in Congress, man, these motherfuckers, man, they don't care about anybody, and it's painfully evident more and more each day.
Yeah, that's why I said it was a chess move. It was just more so, I believe that they did
he
that.
trying to get black voters.
Yeah, I mean, and why not use a beautiful black woman to grab the attention of more
black
blacks
voters, right?
You know what I mean? Black women are powerful. We all know that. We can all vouch for that. So why not use that as a face or energy, like we were just speaking on, to draw the people in? You know what I mean? It was just a chess move. So we kind of have to open our. I think it's a chess move. You know, rather I agree.
I'm with you.
I mean, open our eyes to agree.
Think about it, babe.
I think, man. If us as a people, black people, will wake up and stop sitting on our ass and want this shit to be handed to us.
Yeah, facts.
Amen.
Boy,
get up, make these little boys, these sons get up, make these daughters get up, put their fucking phone down, and let's get to work. Let's do something.
Yeah.
And we'll realize that Democrat ain't what we need and what's gonna be for us. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that is because, first of all, Joe, why would we go vote for someone that made mass incarceration laws back when he was Senate?
Around the same time she pushed the same bill with the marijuana stuff.
They
Around the same time,
mass incarceration laws that has my family to this day locked. Some of my family members locked up and
all of
a
us,
lot of time.
Yeah. Still in there now.
So what I was explaining for, why would I go vote for someone like that?
Yeah,
exactly.
That's crazy. Off top anyway.
But that didn't put us in between a rock and a hard place with that though. So you got Trump or you got them.
Well, I'm not gonna go too deep with the Trump thing. The reason why I like Trump, because you got to put it like this: if you feel like Trump is racist, really all of them are anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
At the end of the day, but what's better for our pockets? What's better, Joe Biden or either Trump? What was better before the COVID thing came through? The United States, the United States economy was doing what? Well.
Yeah.
And the United States economy was doing he the one got that doing what it need to be doing.
Yeah. I think,
and that's better for our pockets. Joe Biden's not gonna be better for our pockets.
I want somebody. I want whoever become president. I want somebody to do something for the black people though.
I just think
they gotta do something for the folks.
I just think with Trump, it's just how he does stuff. It's how he says things and how he comes across. Right?
He's still got to think though. He was never political.
No, he's just a businessman.
Yeah, coming straight off. He's
straight off the street.
He's just a businessman, right? Yeah. So he's not doing. He's not. Him being who he is, he's exposing them for who they truly are.
Exactly.
Even with him being idiotic or whatever,
us niggas is not really waking up looking at it.
You got to see it for what it is.
I tell my wife the other night, man, last night.
We pounding Trump, but if you look at it and listen to him, he really is on our side. Well, he ain't on their side.
Yeah.
And he exposing their ass.
Yeah.
I tell my wife the other day, man, that if Obama would have had Trump's attitude, the shit would have been goddamn. Right. But I don't know if he would have lived through his term.
He wouldn't have. They would have found a way to get
that shit. We would have got a lot more shit done, dog. Cause Trump don't give a fuck if you don't agree what he's saying, what he's doing. He finna do what he gonna do anyway.
Yeah.
If Obama was in there, he wanna do some shit for some black folk. He wanna do some shit for the community. He could have done it. Just straight up executive order everything.
He doesn't have.
He had that kind of.
Obama don't got the complexion for the protection for one. Right. That's the main reason why he couldn't even do a fourth of what Trump is doing.
I know they wouldn't allow him. They wouldn't allow him to do this shit.
Trump is just like, look, y'all sitting here bickering over how we gonna help people. Why don't I just sign an executive order?
I don't give a fuck. They're just gonna do this right here.
Y'all wasting time. Let me sign an executive order.
More presidents should be more like that, though.
They should.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Should. Like, stop pussyfooting around.
And go back to what Bagz is saying. Trump's mindset is like they may picture him like he's a narcissist or whatever the fuck. But his thing is like, look, y'all wasting time.
Man, let's get this shit
Time
done.
is money. I'm a businessman. Y'all can't even figure out some simple shit. So fine. I'm gonna come up with 3 things real quick to get the ball rolling so y'all can hurry the fuck up and get this over with so we can take care of the people.
He said something big the other day. He was on TV. He said if the Obama administration did what they supposed to did, He said, I wouldn't even be here right now.
If people went the opposite direction and
I
then turned around.
I want to be here right now. He said, I'm here because they didn't do what they supposed to did. He said, they did what they supposed to did. I'll be somewhere building buildings, somewhere sitting on the beach having a good time right now. I want to be right here in front of you guys.
Do you think it's validity behind that? Is some truth with what he's saying, or is it a smear campaign?
Man, of course. I mean, he done did more. He done did more in office than our last president did in 8 years. First of all, I commend him for signing the what's that act bill? He finna sign another one, but he signed one bill that
payroll tax cuts.
That he signed a bill for non-violent offenders.
See, I didn't even know about that.
Time, yeah. So like niggas like my daddy, my homeboys, they get to come home early now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus you got Joe Biden coming in there.
He the one put him in there.
He the one put everybody in there for Democrats are for mass incarceration.
Yeah.
You niggas.
Because the Clintons did that too.
Come on.
They behind that.
Shit, they part of privatizing the prison system, man.
That's for you niggas.
Yeah.
We're going to mass incarcerate you guys.
Yep.
Yeah. Trump came in, signed bills where these people can come home early. He finna sign something called the George Floyd Act, too. You know, that's going to bring them home even more early, too. Cut a lot of time.
Yeah.
I wonder what he gonna do with George Floyd. What the hell they gonna do?
It's gonna stop the police from using excessive force
against people,
like putting their knee on your neck and shit like that.
Yeah, and drawing their weapons so quickly and shit.
Yeah, it's gonna stop them from that, and something with the he's signing that with something else with the jail thing. And it's gonna bring more people on, come on home faster. You know, what
I'm looking at it right now on Congress.gov.
A lot of that time
he's working on
cut.
it. See, those are the things that we don't know about because the problem with us is what I say is we watch the news too much.
That's bullshit.
And that's
the media gonna feed what they want you to know.
They control the narrative.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
facts.
You gotta really look into the facts. All right, what is this man doing?
For you want to get down to the information.
What is he doing?
Not the face, the behind. I don't want to see. I don't care about who's doing it. I want the information. What
does he got going on? What's going on? What's getting done? You know what I mean? Fuck the small talk.
Yeah, he's just not a politician, and he's different, right? And it's just like we were saying. We said this before in a couple podcasts, back. Just say like politicians, man. That's what they're into. They're into politics, and it's really they act like they're for the people, but these guys, they get these jobs and it becomes something where they pass it down to their children, the tricks of the trade. It's like my daddy went to the army, right? So I figured when I got older, that's what I was supposed to do, but God had other plans, right?
Exactly.
But with them, that's how they keep their family crest. I become a senator. I'm making $250,000 a year. I'm rubbing elbows with the National Rifle Association, getting these big contracts. I'm putting my boys on, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
I teach my son that. I teach my daughter to marry somebody who got a son that's coming up in that.
We throwing multi-million-dollar conventions and shit.
My family, marry his family, boom. Now our grandkids is set. That's how they build their family crest. They don't really care about
generational wealth.
And that's
what you niggas, us niggas, want to wake up to even.
We want that. We gonna want to put the work in to get that.
We won't realize we such crabs in a bucket, man. We crabs in a bucket.
That was our next topic.
We had that shit.
Boy, he the best guest in the world, man.
For like, I don't want to see the next man going. It's to the point where you got. I don't want to see my brother win type shit.
That's bad too.
You know what I mean? I don't want to see my sister win type shit.
That's bad.
That fucked
up. Come on, your sister, your brother, your fam.
And
it's already another point you hating on your homie. Or another nigga that you don't even know. Instead of commending.
For real.
Black people commend who they want to commend.
You gotta be doing something for them to be like, hey, that nigga the shit, because they do something for you. But they want to give a nigga that love from a distance, Jake. You don't even gotta know him.
But you know what's even worse? It's to the point where it's even friction in our houses.
Yeah,
when you can be sharing the same bed with somebody that is just envious of you with what you're trying to do, and we saying throw a monkey wrench in your shit. It's that bad now with us. That crab in the bucket shit is just it's going on so many different levels, man. And instances. It ain't just about he get out fly, whatever. Somebody hating on him about that shit, or this person is jealous because of this. It's even in our houses now, man. Between us, with how we raising our children, and even trying to build something, it's bad, man. We got to get out of this shit, man.
Got to,
man.
That
crab in the bucket shit is crazy.
We got to, man. We got to get out of this mentality.
But how we get out of that though, man? Do the people that's okay? We saying crab in the bucket, right?
Yeah.
And what that is, when the crab coming out the bucket, another crab trying to pull him down. So we do what? How we gonna change that?
Stop being crabs.
The crab at the top. You gotta stop being crabs.
Stop being crabs.
Do the one at the top gotta help change that, or the one at the bottom gotta change that?
We all have to change. We all have to change our way of thinking. At the end of the day, as far as like that slave mentality that we have, that's what taught us to be crabs in the bucket.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Black people need to wake up, and we need to realize our worth.
Stop.
We need to realize our worth. Know that we are kings and queens.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We need to realize that we have power.
Yeah.
Exactly.
These people didn't smother our minds so much, and smothered and brainwashed us so much. We done forgot our powers. We done forgot how to use our powers. We done forgot that we can go out here and be whatever we want to be.
And stop being controlled.
You know what I'm saying?
I think they don't mind. I think they don't care being controlled by the politician or party when we talk about stuff. They rather somebody else make decisions for them.
You have to wake up.
Yeah.
You have to wake up and know that me being in Providence is not going to stop me from being who I need to be in life.
No.
Exactly.
Just because I grew up in the projects. No. People want to... Black people do too much blaming and pointing the finger on, he's the reason why, or my daddy was the reason why. No. You know what I mean?
You got your own life, brother. Get up and do your own thing.
But we have to change our way of thinking. Everybody does.
We do.
Like how he said, look how they do. We throwing these big multi-million-dollar parties, and we putting my boy on with this contract. You get this contract. Hey, my daughter come. You know what I mean? They creating that generational wealth right up on the nigga nose, and we be sitting up here wondering why a white dude that's in his early 30s damn near laying back right now in Ferraris and big ass house and married, and a nigga is just not trying to catch up.
Yeah,
He's just not thinking about it.
He just really stepping out. Yeah.
You know, it was already set up for him.
Exactly.
He didn't have to do too much work.
Yeah.
It was set up for him.
Yeah.
And that's what we should do.
And then
we should set it up where our kids ain't got to do that much work. It should have been set up where we didn't have to do that much work.
But it went so we got to go. That's why we always.
That's how we have to do
it
it now.
We got to grind. We got to put the grind.
But it's about it's the connections
that
we making, right?
Yeah.
Like one thing I found myself, because I found myself when I was trying to get involved in the music business, it was too much pride with niggas. Like it was too much ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was ego on so many sides of the coin. It was like, all right, this two examples of ego on the same coin. The tail side was, man, I don't want to ask him because I don't want to seem like I'm dick riding or I'm dick eating. I don't want to look like I'm sweating him. But this man got some information that can help me get to the next level, right? That's the tail side to it. The head side of it is ego is like, man, I ain't gonna ask this nigga because he's stunting. So that's envy and jealousy.
Right.
And that kill. And no matter how you flip the coin, you mess yourself up out of a great opportunity from learning something, because the knowledge is what you really need that'll help you get. It could just be a simple conversation that you can have. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes niggas approach be all off because of that energy that they bring with them. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen it firsthand. I've seen it firsthand. Like, damn, dog, like, why y'all acting like this, man? Like, I don't care who kicks the door open. As long as, like, if I'm able to kick that door open first, fine. I'm gonna hold it open so then y'all come in right behind me. The more of us that's in the room, the next thing you know, we in control. You know what I'm saying? But people don't look at it that way. Then you got one person.
It's gonna be a nigga that want to get in the room and close
the door.
And wait for a motherfucker to knock and peek.
Right. No, he ain't gonna open. He gonna peek out the peephole.
And see.
And then we out there. Then you got a couple of them that's banging on the door, but nobody's opening. So then they get frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Then there's folks behind them like, see, I told you. Now you're going back to the same old unnecessaries that you've been doing, that you're trying to get away from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with our people, man, you asked the question, I didn't get a chance to really answer it. Besides stop being crabs, it's like almost atonement and accountability.
Mm-hmm.
He said we blame each other. All right. I didn't start growing until I stopped pointing fingers at people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you look at yourself. You gotta look at you and do what you gotta do.
We talked about that before, though.
We
Taking accountability for your actions.
Yeah, and what you got going on.
Yeah, you can't worry about nobody else.
When I started changing and started growing into the man that I need to be, the man I became, I had to stop and I had to check myself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
What am I doing wrong?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And once I get that out the way and check myself, you do a self-check, then you can move on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can correct whatever. Hey, look, I might talk too much. I might, you know what I mean? Might been talking to niggas crazy. Or the way I be approaches niggas. I need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
There ain't nothing wrong with a little change, man.
Just different little shit.
Yeah.
Everybody got flaws.
Yeah.
It's when you can recognize those flaws and you can fix
them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
Nigga have flaws and know he got flaws, but be like, oh, I'm a real nigga. You know what I mean?
You a real nigga, all right.
Fuck all that. Man.
Yeah.
Man, ain't nobody perfect, man. You
Nah,
gotta
ain't
change. Everybody need a little change. You always gotta have some change in your life, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be willing to do it.
But like you gotta start recognizing the patterns too. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't you gotta read more too, man.
Yeah.
Reading is fundamental, man. I know that's an old saying, but
Now you telling how old you is.
I'm a 90s baby, man. I grew up in the 90s. I'm born in the 80s, but grew up in the 90s.
Nah, I know, but yeah,
You know
you're
what
right.
I'm saying?
It is fundamental. So
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I pick up what you're putting down.
Yeah, you gonna use my shit on me. Yeah, okay.
I love that slogan.
Picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, man, I'm picking it up. But
Yes, sir.
just I don't know, man. I'm glad she made history. You know, come back full circle with her. But like I said, man, it's a chess move. He's really just trying to get more votes.
It's a trick, man.
It's just a trick. That's all it is.
It's a trick for us black people. Oh, we are
to make us rush to the polls.
So we gonna run down there and vote for him.
That's
Fuck
it.
out.
That's exactly.
That's what niggas gonna do. Niggas gonna do it.
Some niggas.
I already know it.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna sit up here and they gonna vote for
But you
Biden.
know my whole, you know what I always say on him about when we get in politics talking about the president. Man, y'all know what I always say. I don't give a fuck who the president is.
I believe in God.
I'm gonna do me anyway.
Right.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do for me and mine anyway.
Real quick,
I don't give a fuck y'all who y'all put up there.
I think that's what we got to do as people in general. Like, regardless on whoever's in the office, white, black, whatever
The
it is.
plan
black,
that
white,
with Tony Bagz talking about, we gotta do that anyway.
Yeah, that too. But I'm just saying, like, we really have to like dismiss who that person is.
Yes.
Like, for whoever that is, we really have to kind of dissect from what they got going on to implement that shit in our life.
that.
I seen
Like-
a meme the other day. Not to cut you off, but
Yeah.
I seen a meme the other day, and it had the projects on there, and it was like these was the projects when Clinton was in office. These was the projects when Bush was in office.
Exactly.
When Obama was in office. When Trump was in office.
Yeah.
That goes back to what you said. I don't give a damn who the president is.
Yeah.
We still got to do us.
We gotta do. We gotta
do what you
You know
gotta do.
what
I don't give a fuck who in the office, man.
It's all good that you can get in office and pass some certain laws that are easy.
Help
up
me
for
out,
us.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Ease on up for us because it is stupid. People getting caught with drugs.
Yeah.
And they do more time than a nigga that killed somebody.
Yeah, that's
For
what I'm saying.
real, that's some
Nonviolent
bullshit.
offenses.
They
Nonviolent
bullshit.
offenders.
You know what I
And they
mean?
get a lot of time.
That's crazy. And most drug dealers out here, non-violent drug dealers out here, they just trying to take care of their family.
Bro, they
You know
get
what I
more
mean?
time than pedophiles.
Yeah.
That
And that's
disgusts me.
bullshit. Pedophile get right back out.
They get
Right
more
back out.
time than rapists, bro.
Shit.
Right, that guy just registered.
Shit, my pop dealing with shit. My pop been dealing with that type of same shit their whole life. So shit, that we come from our generation. Our father felt that pain.
Yeah,
we
man.
felt the pain because we were the kids that had to deal with that. So
Yeah.
like you said, why we want to goddamn stand behind something like that?
You just don't.
That destroyed our lives like that.
But we ain't looking at it. We not dissecting. We not looking at it.
We watching TV.
We just watching TV. He just got this black lady up there. No, black people got to stop looking at the cover of a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go in the inside.
Their character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just don't do it just
Black
because they
people
black.
just looking at the glamorous cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we need to go. We need to dig deeper. We need to see what's going on for real.
And Biden is
we'll
using
know that he's not gonna be for us.
Yeah, he using her anyway, man.
Yeah,
he using her.
They're using each other.
Yeah,
they're
using each other.
Yeah,
that's all.
She's not gonna be able to.
That we hope. I mean, I don't know. We hope she using him or what?
She
I
is.
don't know.
She is.
So,
She's not
either
gonna
way,
be able, she's
is.
not gonna be able to get in office and do a damn thing.
No.
But
She's
she's still
You know
using
what I
them
mean?
to the best of her
I
abilities.
First of all, most countries would not even deal with no woman.
Because it's male-dominated society, especially
Come on,
out in the
man.
United States.
They ain't even gonna talk to her.
They're not even gonna talk to
Some of the sheiks and shit overseas, they ain't even trying to
her. You
goddamn.
ain't gonna be able to make no deals.
You got the Queen of England, and that's basically it.
That's it.
The rest of it is men.
And how old she is, How she is?
Shit, the Queen of England like
147.
173. 173.
there.
She just turned 173 this year.
I don't know what kind of.
What they got going on? She a vampire, you
I
know.
don't know what that woman doing.
Goddamn
She's not
vampire,
real.
dog.
She not him.
She an alien. We said it. She gotta be an alien, though.
Shut up.
She gotta be an alien.
That
dog.
lady
How the
is
hell you
old.
173?
Right,
Yeah. How you live that? How you live both World War?
right.
No.
World War 1, 2, and you still here now?
Oh, she was in the Korean War. She was
All that Vietnam. She was
Desert Storm.
She's still here.
she was in wars that they ain't even got in the history book.
still here, rich as hell, all
here.
these diamonds on, all
Ain't
this
nobody
shit.
even talking about, she been sick or laying out.
Man,
She
coronavirus ain't did shit to got that
She
Queen
ain't lost
Elizabeth,
no
man.
memory or nothing.
Not nothing.
She ain't even dimensioning that. That is not.
That's why the goddamn. That's why her damn grandson left. Cause she ain't dying. Cause she ain't dying. I want to be the king one day, but
I
she
ain't
ain't
gonna
fucking
never take
dying.
I'm gonna tell you why that grandson left. Cause that black woman said, "Man, we
Let's
not
get the
about
fuck
to
out of here.
Get out of here. We not about to do this creepy ass
Shit with the old ass lady.
This shit.
We living in Transylvania and shit. What the fuck going on?
This lady won't die. She probably ain't sleeping.
Yeah, shit.
She coming out of a.
You right. She probably seen some real creepy ass
Creepy
weirdo
shit. She said,
shit,
"We getting the
and
fuck
she
out
said,
of here."
"We leaving."
And they was already with it. Like, we don't care if y'all cut the money off.
Yeah.
We don't give a
We
fuck.
don't. We're leaving.
They got enough notoriety. They gonna be okay anyway.
Yeah.
They come to America. They good.
That's Prince Harry's wife, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna leave that brown sugar alone for that.
Can't leave it.
Man,
Sorry,
they
Grandma,
seen
but I got to go.
I gotta go.
Man, see that weird ass shit in there, man. Shit.
See, you got that Queen Elizabeth come out of a coffin.
Yeah.
That was that whole about a goddamn coffin that one night. What the fuck? God damn. Oh no, baby, we leaving. Now, we gotta go.
She ain't even been her body.
And she looked at old. She looked at old and decrepit like dust. Then like Crypt Keeper when she saw her, they just put that medallion on. That queen medallion on. She turned like a regular old
regular
173-year-old self.
Real deal talk. That lady 173.
No.
I'm right here, man.
They just some fucking shit.
173.
She old as hell though. She old
I'm
as
about to say,
fuck.
man, somebody needs to bring it to attention, man.
That's us. She just old as
She just
fuck.
old
And we
shit,
threw a big
man.
number out there because she been living
Oh, yeah.
for a long time.
But she
bro.
had been through all the wars though.
All them wars and shit, they done been
She
around.
been through the
They
motherfucker.
ain't new Winston Churchill though.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
I'm about to say,
That's an
man,
old ass
man,
motherfucker.
What?
If you knew Winston Churchill,
Yeah,
you ain't supposed to be here right now. Winston, who the fuck? Come on now. She knew Adolf Hitler.
For real?
She was around.
Around when these people
man.
fuck the world up, man.
Come on.
She was around when this shit happened, man.
Yeah. She's
So this shit that's going on right now ain't even that new to her.
The man, come
Hell
on
no.
now. The Black Plague, she was there.
She was alive
Yeah.
with the Spanish flu.
The Spanish flu, she
And
was
that was the
there.
early 1900s.
That lady was there, man.
Damn.
She was born during that time.
No, she was fucking around that time. She was that age. She was an adult. She was.
She got an old ass son.
Yeah.
Her son like 87, 80, 99,
That's what I'm saying, man, that
94.
woman been around for a long time, bro.
I don't know what they feeding them.
Man, she don't eat
That's
food.
that rich money. That's that goddamn old legendary money. I don't know what to call this shit.
They got the best doctors and the best with juice, water on.
That lady ain't had no cold, no nothing,
no
man.
nothing.
They doing blood transfers from vampires type shit.
That lady got a whole new brain.
I ain't even gonna get too deep into it because I'm a conspiracy theorist.
But me too, but me
And,
too.
hey, I know what they got going on
Yeah.
and why they probably living that long.
Man, you might have come and tell her off camera one day, dog.
Yeah.
We gotta let her know off camera, dog.
Yeah,
What's going
I
on?
don't want to go into it. I don't need them now. I'm trying to make it in the rap.
For real, man. Yeah. Niggas got that fuck around, not Tony Bagz. Damn, nigga. That's what they do Tony Bagz like that for, man.
Goddamn, they get blackballed in there.
Yeah, when
man.
you know too much, they blackball you.
Yeah.
For real, don't put it out there.
Yeah.
We know though. We know.
You see what they did to Katt Williams? He told too much truth.
Man, blackball his career.
Yeah, y'all saw that Supreme commercial?
Hey, Katt Williams. Hey,
that was a good commercial, man.
Hey, we would,
He said some real shit, man.
Katt Williams talking some shit on that motherfucker.
I fuck with it heavy, man. But
Katt Williams was funny.
Yeah,
funny as shit. And he was always talking. He always put some shit in his shit, man. Let you know what really going on out here.
He was saying some shit one time. He was like, man, because Kevin Hart went on the Ball Alert interview, and Katt Williams was on there too.
Yeah,
they they was talking about each other, whatever. You know what came out of Kevin Hart mouth was well, they had Katt Williams set up. They like as far as like they had his career set up for it. He's supposed to have been the big man.
Yeah.
You know, right before Kevin Hart was the
next person. Yeah,
he's supposed to have been the big man. And Katt Williams was like, well, how the hell they had me set up?
right.
For real.
Like, how the hell y'all just make y'all with Kevin Hart?
That statement said a lot.
What Kevin Hart stated and said really. It is gatekeepers in that shit.
Oh, yeah, man.
You see what I'm saying?
That statement within itself
it's
was a
people
lot.
in there just saying, pointing, hey, you gonna be the next one and make you the next one. His gatekeepers are, I don't want him in. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
And we know that's real. That's what really going on.
The statement he made, it really just confirmed that his gatekeepers in that shit.
Yeah, that's real shit.
So we gonna goddamn we crunching down on time now. So we gonna goddamn what we gonna do is we gonna talk about what we gonna do. We gonna do ass whooping. We gonna do worst ass whooping you ever had.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do because we got it.
We gonna add Tony Bagz.
We usually got a segment
that we go ahead tell them what we normally.
That's called a segment that we usually call nigga news, but we not gonna do that.
Hold on, I'm gonna set it up.
Take a break. Let's take a break.
I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna set it up.
Take a break. Because he got to put the camera up, and then we just roll
He
back.
was just saying. He was
just saying that I could have just kept
talking.
Oh, and then you
just kept.
I didn't know.
I mean, it's still rolling, so we can always chop this part.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep going.
Go ahead, keep going.
So why he said your shit up?
All right, go ahead.
But yeah, we normally do nigga news, but we gonna goddamn. I got a question for everybody. We all black. We you know how we grew up, man. Do some shit wrong. Your mama goddamn tear your ass up by doing some shit.
Yeah.
But we all got that one time that one. Hey, we up in age now. We up in age. I'm 36. Just turned 36. I ain't scared to say mine. Yeah. It's one ad woman I always still remember. I want to add Tony Bagz. Do he remember one from when he was young, man? Some shit he did wrong. What you did wrong, and how your mama whoop your ass about it.
I remember a couple.
Right.
He used to get the worst ass whooping, but he couldn't even sit down in the desk at school.
Yep.
Man, let me see. Man, there been a couple worst ass whippings. The worst ass whippings would be when that teacher be done called home.
Oh man, you don't like them.
Yeah, she there waiting for your ass to get out that school bus.
Cause you know it coming too. Cause you know what you done did at school.
What? That teacher be done called home and let me speak to him. And you get on that phone, you know I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking ass, bro.
You sitting in class like listening to shit like fuck.
All your friends looking at you and shit.
They can see the fear in your eyes and shit.
Man, then you get home, man, get that card, get that extension cord on that butt.
Oh, he from the extension cord days.
Yeah, me too.
I grew up in that time. Yes, sir.
It wasn't no switches.
Switch?
No, extension cord.
My granddaddy probably used to whoop up with switches.
Switches really ain't do nothing to me.
Nah, my grandma had a hell of a switch, boy.
But
my hands up.
My mom and grandma, I think they the one that made extension cords. The ironing cord.
That goddamn iron.
Yeah, because it was kind of they had to been pros at it because. How the hell they whoop your ass with the cord on the iron and holding the iron
at the same time?
Yeah.
Like how y'all do this shit? Y'all athletic
and keeping you in place while they beat your
ass and still hold your arm. You know they hold your arm.
Black women are talented, man.
For real.
That's a gift.
Yeah, the iron cord days, man. Yeah, my worst ones used to be teacher call home when you get home.
Fucking up at school.
Tell your ass up with that call. You get probably about 3 whoopings.
I'll tell you mine real quick before we get out of here because we pressed for time. I'm going to tell you mine. In the 8th grade, I did some bullshit. Fucked around and got suspended for 10 days, right? Now, I did not get in trouble for the 10-day suspension because it was so stupid. My parents were just like, oh, you just made an idiotic motherfucking move. So, right, they was like, but we going to work your ass while you suspended. Ain't no free ride. So I was like, oh, thank you, God. So one day, I was doing all the chores and everything, and I was like, man, is it cool for me to go outside? So my dad was like, all right, yeah, you can go outside. He said, but you still on punishment. You better be back here at 6:30. Wrap it up, right? Went to watch the football game, came back, and I got home, but I was home on time. I was early. Man, my dad unleashed a fury on my ass. I think he took the ass whooping that he wanted to give me
for getting suspended.
Getting suspended, and then double time that shit. Man, that nigga walloped my ass, bro.
God,
But you made it on time though.
No, I didn't. That's what hurt me. I got home.
Came home early?
He said get home at 6:30, right? It whooped my ass so bad I was smoking.
So what time you got home?
I got home about 6:15, but he wasn't trying to hear my story. I'm like, bro, I'm on time. Whooped the shit out of me.
For being 15 minutes early.
This would make it funny. By the time he finished whooping my ass, you remember when 6:30 nightly news came on and he used to go dun, 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 dun. I looked up and that shit was going off and I was like, motherfucker.
Nigga whoop your ass for an hour.
That's proof that I'm at home on time.
Home, man. Nigga. He just wanted you to come home. Let's so he whoop your ass.
I think he let me go out
so he can whoop your ass when you come back.
Whoop my ass, bro. That he got me good too.
You know what happened? Your mama stopped me from whooping your ass in the first place.
Yeah.
That what happened.
It was double time.
When he whooped your ass.
That was an avalanche. I call that the avalanche ass whooping. You know the snowball go down the hill?
It just tumbled down.
Man, that whooped my ass, man.
What's up,
daddy? I see you, boy.
I see my ass whooping for my daddy too.
Yeah.
My mom do something whooping. My pops whoop my ass.
Yeah, man.
But shit, man. Hey, you gotta have an ass whooping story, man. We all had them. Man. I had an ass whooping story, but I ain't gonna tell the whole thing. But I disrespected my mama one time, dog. I disrespected her, dog. I told her. She told me to eat some chicken. We ate chicken 3 days in a row. I ain't want the chicken today. My mama said, "Goddamn, you eating the chicken, boy? Eating the chicken." I throw chicken in the tray.
Oh,
in front of her,
food away.
And she said, "Boy, you know, my sister was looking like what?
How old was you?"
I was like 13, 14, something like that.
Stupid.
My sister was like, "What the fuck? What you doing? What?"
You smelling yourself.
I was smelling myself. On the old folks say, "You smelling yourself?" I was smelling myself. Mm-hmm. Throw shit in the tray. Mama said, "Get out the trash and eat it. Get it out the trash and eat it, cause you ain't doing that shit in my house." I said, I ain't getting it out no trash. She grabbed my arm. Get what I do?
Snatch away.
I snatch away. And when I snatch away, I graze.
Right hook.
I graze her lip on my finger. You see how you looking? That's my sister was looking just like that. She was like, and what my mama did to me, I don't even know what she did to me, dog, to this day. But I just remember I seen a piece of light, like a lightning come from my eyes, and I went black, and it went black. And then I woke up. It was like 3 a.m. when I woke up. I was in my bed with all my clothes on,
so
my shoes on, and they dragged me to the room, put me in the bed.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
Knock your ass out.
I was like, "Man, what the hell?" I ain't never. Hey, to this day, I never ever try my mama like that again, man. Hell no, dog.
Yeah.
That was some bullshit.
Yeah.
You eat chicken still?
I love chicken. I don't throw no chicken away. I got chicken in the car. I got chicken in the car right now, man.
And I bet you never threw chicken away again.
Never throw it away. Never throw it. I don't want you to throw it away. You even throw it in front of me. You even throw the chicken away in front of me.
The memory's still there.
It's still there.
You better eat that chicken.
Eat the chicken.
You got a story?
Shit, nah, not really. Shit like Bagz basically go on, get into trouble at school, coming home, and then I had to go to sleep. Like I said, my pops whooped my ass, so I had to wait for him to get home to get my ass whooping.
That wait be the worst though.
Yeah,
that wait be the worst.
Ass, so getting into trouble at school, then going home, and then try to fake sleep. You can't sleep the whole time. You hear the nigga get in the house.
Everybody
like,
try that.
Here
shit.
we go. So I'm just laying across the bed. That nigga whooped my ass sleeping. He used to whoop me with this tool belt. Oh. It was never like a fucking regular belt. It was like
you had a goddamn one of them weight belts
with a thick ass tool belt, like you wear around the construction. My father, construction's whole life, so he used to keep that motherfucker whoop our ass. But there used to be black marks on our asses and shit. Man,
that motherfucker be that cowhide. That cowhide shit, man.
Hey man, on behalf of No Pressure, whoop your kid's ass, man.
Make sure you do that. Keep that tradition going.
For real.
Let's keep that going.
Because
hey man, ass whooping
that ass whooping today will save a lot of trouble down the road.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm thankful for my ass.
For them and other people too.
Me too, man.
Real shit, I'm thankful for my ass.
Mama, daddy, thank you for beating my ass.
For real.
Hey man, I want to thank Tony Bagz for coming in today, man.
That
boy did some real shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Came through here and laid it down with him, man.
Yeah. Come fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all having me though, man.
Oh yeah,
man.
I really appreciate that. That's some real shit.
Hey, we're gonna do some more shit, man. We got some more shit in the bag, man.
Y'all, you got my number, man. Y'all hit me up. You know what I mean? If I'm available, man, I'm gonna come through.
Hell yeah, man. We're gonna do that, man.
Sir.
All right. So man, we gonna go ahead and sign off, man. we all kings here, man. So I'm gonna let all the kings, sign themselves off, man, and we gonna roll out, man.
Hey, man, Zay King, 33 and the third, man. Y'all know this is season 2. We starting out like that.
Chico Suave, no pressure. Podcast 33rd and the third. Signing out again.
Yeah.
Another one, season 2.
Tony Bagz,
you did. It's your boy Tony Bagz, man. My IG is Tony Bagz _. Make sure y'all follow that. Subscribe to my YouTube page while y'all subscribing to No Pressure's YouTube page.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I appreciate it for No Pressure having me, and I'm signing out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You did.
All right, it's your boy King Sos, man. Thank you, Tony Bagz, for coming in, man. Black Kings, man. Black Excellence, man. And we out, man. Oh, one last thing. No Pressure 33rd and the 3rd on all our platforms, YouTube, Twitter, IG. And click the link to subscribe on YouTube. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Like the like button.
Like the like button.
Hit all the
Hit
buttons.
that damn button.
Yes, sir.
Hit all the
man.
buttons on that bitch.
Oh no,
purchase your track today.